Marcus, obviously welcome to Leicestershire County Cricket Club. It's a shame that we couldn't do this interview face to face down at the ground, but how does it feel to finally be over in the UK and with cricket sort of a few days away, hopefully for yourself?
Yeah, it's exciting. Obviously, having signed back in January or February, whenever it was, I can't remember, but it was something that I was looking forward to after my season at home had finished. So to finally be here is good. Obviously, I'm in quarantine at the moment, but that finishes hopefully tomorrow or Sunday. So I'm looking forward to getting to training on Monday and meeting all the boys. How
was sort of quarantine treated you? I know you've been over here now for the best part of a week. How's it been? Has it been a bit of a struggle, or has it been sort of nice to step away from cricket, as it were, for a week or so?
Yeah, I've been lucky that the club have put me up in a decent flat, and I've had plenty of room to move around. I've got Sky Sports on the telly, so I've been okay, and I've got an exercise bike, so I've been on that every morning. And yeah, it's been good just to have a week of not having to pick up my bat or anything. Don't get me wrong, I've still got my bat here with me, yeah, it's just been good to just put the tools down for a week and just rest and just, watch some other sports on the telly and stuff. And, I'll be ready and firing come, I think it's Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, a week off from the bat, as you just said, I'm sure you'll be chomping at the bit to get into the nets down at the Upton Still County Ground and amongst your new teammates and coaching staff as well.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's not often that you come into an environment where you don't really know anyone. So, I'm looking forward to it. Looks like we've got a really good, group of guys, young group, which is exciting. So I'm just looking forward to, playing this season and having some fun and hopefully winning some games of cricket. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And like I said, looking forward to Monday to get down to training, have a bit of a run around and have a hit and, get to meet everyone.
Having completed the Australian domestic season before coming over here to the UK, what are your thoughts on your sort of performances throughout that season? Are you coming over here in good touch, do you feel?
Yeah, I had a decent summer. It was a really long and indifferent summer. With the way our season sort of went, it was in hubs. So the start of our season being from Victoria, we had some strict rules. So we generally would play 5 or 6 shield games before Christmas, but this year we only played 2. So personally, I started quite well, but then I got picked into the test hub and then didn't play till the last test. So I think till about January, I'd only had like 3 or 4 hits in red ball cricket. So it was a bit of a weird summer, but had to make the most of it. So yeah, it went well. We didn't win too many games. The weather was pretty poor back home, to be honest, on the East Coast the whole summer. It bloody rained. So it was probably a bit like being here, but since I've been here, to be fair, it hasn't rained. But yeah, my season personally, yeah, I was reasonably happy. Pretty consistent. Probably could have made a couple more hundreds, but yeah, I don't know. Take what I got.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you just mentioned the weather back in home not being too great. I can't imagine you're looking forward to the weather that the UK might have in store for you. But is that one of the tests that you're relishing facing over here? Obviously, the difference in conditions as well as possibly new teams that you obviously haven't faced in your career to date.
Yeah, obviously the conditions are different. I knew after coming here for the Ashes a couple of years ago, the weather can be very different. I remember when I first got over here in probably July, I think it was in 2019, we were down in Brighton and it was like 30 degrees. And then I think by the end of the summer, we were in Manchester and it was about 5 degrees. So it was definitely different, but I'm looking forward to the opportunity of being able to play, a full county season over in England and, experiencing different conditions, different wickets, and obviously different weather. But yeah, it's exciting.
And of course, you're coming with quite a bit of experience behind you as well, and especially for the One Day Cup when we lose the likes of our captain Colin and our vice captain Callum. Is that another sort of test that you're looking to grab by both hands and lead a relatively young squad through that competition?
Yeah, it'll be exciting. Obviously, those boys are in the 100, I think, is out at the same time as the one day stuff. So it'll be a good opportunity for some young guys to, have a crack at playing, list day cricket, and I think it'll be a good learning opportunity for the group. So we'll obviously have plenty of red ball cricket before we get to that stage, but I think it would, like I said, be a good opportunity, to have a look at some guys and, to guys experience, cricket against, some pretty good opposition.
Yeah, and as you say, obviously there'll be a good chunk of red ball cricket before the one-day stuff gets underway, and the squad are currently down in London at the moment playing against Surrey. Have you kept your eye on how that's going? I know obviously Sam Evans posted 130, Lewis Hill 70, good figures that you've seen from your fellow batsmen throughout the lineup.
Yeah, it was good. I watched it for about an hour today on YouTube, and the boys, we were bowling, but we took a couple of wickets in the space of that hour, so it looked like we were going okay. I know I spoke to Nico on the phone, I think it was Tuesday, and he'd said he'd spoken to the boys about just about, going on with scores after last game. So to see the boys have put that in, obviously Sammy Evans got 100. So that's good. It's good to see that boys are learning on the run. It's a good opportunity. I know with county cricket that the games are back to back, so you get to play plenty of cricket. So sort of getting to learn on the run is good, and looks like the boys are implicating that.
And finally, sort of all being well, you've already alluded to it yourself. You hopefully will be in the squad at least for the next fixture, the Somerset fixture at the Steel County Ground next week. How much are you relishing the chance to spend your full summer over here in the UK and get amongst the domestic season?
Yeah, it's obviously a great opportunity. I know when the opportunity came up, obviously it was with the current climate around the world with COVID and stuff. It was it was a difficult decision, and it's hard being away from family and stuff. But I knew as a cricketer to be able to come over to England and be able to play for 4 or 5 months was too good to turn down. So I'm looking forward to coming over. Obviously being here, I'm looking forward to playing next week against Somerset. I've previously played league cricket down in Taunton a few times, so I know a fair few of those boys pretty well. So that'll be good. And I'm just looking forward to the opportunity to, to be at the senior guy in the team. Hopefully some guys can learn some stuff and I can learn some stuff off them. So I'm just looking forward to it. Hopefully have a good time while we're at it.